this weekend, Meek Mill. What can you tease about that interview, because it's going to be heavily watched?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know a lot about Meek Mill's story. I heard his name, but when Jay-Z penned an op-ed in the New York Times last fall, that was when I first realized the depth of his story and what he represented, and that's when we started working on this Dateline. And I finally got a chance to talk to him when he was in prison on the phone. And I remember I came away very struck. I said, this guy's a very thoughtful, deep guy. So we were shooting for the story. My crew was in Philadelphia, and they get word that he's about to be released on bail. And so we had the cameras there as he gets out. We're on the chopper with him.
Wow.
As he's being flown to the NBA game. We're in the car with him as he's like FaceTime. He's had Kevin Hart on the phone, which was amazing. I mean, Kevin Hart had just been in prison that morning visiting him.
Wow.
And then he finds out he's getting out, and so so we have these magical moments. But the interview itself, I found him to be a very thoughtful guy. He's really first of all, he's matured a lot. He was 18 when he got thrown in jail on the original charges. He's 30 now. It's been a long journey within the criminal justice system because of the way the parole system works, not the probation system works. And I think he realized there's a bit of a weight of responsibility now, that there's a lot of guys still in prison because of the probation system who don't have, journalists chasing them or don't have fancy lawyers. And I think he understands the weight of responsibility that he now has to be there for them. And we talked a lot about that.
Do you think at all that because Meek Mill is a rapper, he's a celebrity, do you think at all his case will sort of might change something along the criminal justice system and the way that authorities treat people of color and black men specifically?
I think that he has an opportunity to really kind of move the needle on this issue. And part of that is because, yes, he's a rapper. And for a lot of people that gins up a certain connotation. But you look at the people who supported him. We were there, our camera was there one day when Robert Kraft, owner of the New England Patriots, paid him a visit. One of his best friends is the owner of the 76ers. He's had this cross-section of people who have rallied around him and the cause. And as one of the things we talked about in the interview is that this is the moment. When you can get that kind of attention, it's really the moment, and he understands it has to be seized now. And that there has to be attention to how we, the whole parole system, the idea is to kind of give you a helping hand. You've been convicted of something, you get this helping hand. And the question is, when you can be put on parole for 8 years, or probation for 8 years, can anyone really abide by the rules for 8 years? We talk about the reporting requirements. If he was going to go here, he had to report it. Remember, he was a touring musician, and so there was a series of these technical violations that got him back in trouble again. So, but think about him. He's not angry. He's not bitter. He's very forthcoming about it, and I found him to be a remarkable guy.